audio on this one actually doesn't, it doesn't look right. I don't know, I can never hear myself on these. I guess this one looks like it should be a little lower. Magdala! Magdala! Oh my gosh, it's only been a couple of days, but it's a really, it's a really busy sort of day. Hello! Oh my gosh, widowers, how are you? What's going on? Got him indeed. Background change. This took me was I don't know. We've got the before and now we've got the after. Oh wait, I need wait, I need to fix my settings actually. Okay, it's supposed to look like, oh no. Okay, it's supposed to look like that. Who got it like that? So how are you? Is my audio okay? I don't know. Okay, I didn't make my bed or much, but now there's a little tour. Just rotating this around. My room hasn't been this clean in forever. It hasn't been this clean since I moved in. We're going nuts. This picture used to be sideways for a while. Ignore the, I don't know, chunk of paint that came out of the wall, but this picture was sideways and now it's out of there. And yay. Okay. There's it took me forever. Okay, you're saying what happened to your setting? You were robbed or something? Check your belongings. Perhaps. Oh, you're watching Heartstopper right now. Oh my gosh, I never got to season 2, even though that's one of my favorite comics, and then the experience of reading it, I don't know, was just absolutely full of joy. You're saying you stole everything Joe has. Oh my gosh. Is it coming through a little ASMR-y? A little right now. I never can tell. So I'll duck my head down for a second. Empty ass room. I've had okay, wait, the last thing that I'm excited about now that I can walk over there is I don't know if that's visible, but there's little twinkly lights. So everything is like stacked in my closet really high, but yeah, my parents were out of town, so I tried to have secret house guest, but after blindfolding this individual, so that he wouldn't see the mess in the house, because my mom doesn't want people over for that reason. And I avoided all of our cameras, doorbell camera after the doorbell. The neighbors were like, "Who is this?" and texted my mom. So I've been mildly stressed over that after 3 hours on one day and 6 hours on another day of cleaning. You're saying it's echoing? Oh, okay. Wait, you think the belongings were absorbing the sound? Probably. And this particular microphone definitely makes things a little bit weird, probably, yeah. Well, no, I could come up with soft paintings to put on the wall, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I'm here to like draw a little bit, but I do have some evil and intimidating homework, so what are we gonna do? Perhaps none of this. Okay, you're saying you ate everything in your room or something, and then it's echoing, and then blindfolded individual. Are you telling me the trash helped improve the sound? Maybe. I don't know. All I can do from here is try like a new setup, try to plug my other microphone back in, because this one is definitely sharper with all the sounds. You're saying, is that Buff Bidoof? I think so. We watched the dorkly sort of parody last time, and you're watching Heartstopper 2 episode 1. Okay, bye! It's some good stuff, honestly. There's Magdala saying, I've been taken to a secret date. I've been exhausted due to activities. After 9 hours of cleaning the house, I got arm deep in the toilet. Got kicked out after 20 minutes. And I do feel so safe thanks to my neighbors. But, oh my god, I spent the entire day after that totally sore from all of the cleaning. So, ooh, okay, 3 classic Pokemon parodies going on here. That's some cool things indeed. I'm wondering if I should open up, I should open up, like over here or go over here, and what sort of face have we gotten? Hey, Mateo with the other username. And you're asking if I have watched The Mighty Nine. It's associated with Critical Role, right? Is it, there's, I haven't seen the preceding series either, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty good. Do you have recommendations? Do you have a little bit of tonal spoilers that is not exactly spoilers? We're being renamed. We're being little misspelled. Enjoy the name, indeed. Hello, low dissolution. Hello. Oh my goodness. It's I go in here expecting on Monday to be a little bit less busy, honestly, but we all get to make it. You say I don't need to watch anything beforehand. Oh, hey, that's pretty excellent. I'm just from an initial overview kind of thing, just from like seeing the promotional material, Mighty Nine. I do like the character design that goes on there, although for a second the shading on this made me think it was like from Netflix. Okay, you're saying there's lots of stabby and people not wearing clothes. Sounds like a chaotic bisexual experience. They're saying I have a real life update. I like this weird thing. You open your home's movable barrier, get to the other side, and there's no ceiling anymore, and I walked, I think. Dude. That was such an esoteric amount of phrasing. That was such peculiar phrasing. I almost didn't realize that you're trying to say that you walked outside. You walk outside of the house. That's what you've written there? Okay, you're saying Critical Role's second campaign. Okay. So it's probably better for people who watch everything associated with it, but fine for people without, I would guess. There's Lotus saying, just drop by to say hi, I need to go to Dreamland. Hey, okay. Good night to ya. Good night to ya. You're saying, let's hope my brain doesn't screw me over, and I actually get to sleep before 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. The variable amounts of sleep. What a mood. What a mood. And there's Magdala also being baffled by that, right? Did I translate pretty well? Did I interpret pretty well? I gotta ask. You're saying I'm always high, I'm tall. And I'm always feeling low, I guess. And okay. It's been a second since I don't know. I moved everything around. I don't know. Am I showing other bits of this? You can't see it, but I tried to set up zone to watch movie. I tried to do such a thing anyway. Like this, and then there's me. Okay. And then there's you saying, you know, someone who's always low looks at Lotus. It's very thematic. It's very appropriate. It's very thematically appropriate. There's Crystal Ball being always mid-century average height. I would never have thought to describe average height people this way, but that works out. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else have we got around here going on a different layer? But yeah, I was basically totally reeling with the I don't know, mild drama and intrigue of trying to sneak someone into my house, and the my mama is perturbed and upset. My dad thinks it's really funny that I also blindfolded this guy on the way out. We went up and down the stairs. Oh my gosh, what a trooper. They're saying, why'd you decide to use the wig with the bangs today? I'm having a tough time with my hair. I felt like it was like good for a second after I got a haircut. Interesting. Oh. I thought it was good for a second after I got a haircut, but oh, there's two antennae, like some kind of a Phoenix Wright character. Alright. There's Magdala saying, I'm tiny guys, I'm small. I know I give 8'5" energy, but don't be fooled by my charisma. Ooh, the confidence. You're saying you're as tall as your charisma? 350 feet. We go forehead mode and we go forehead totally gone. Alright, what else have we got here? I wanted to, since the Mighty Nine was brought up, I wanted to find a very wanted to find a striking sort of character and put that into artwork. Of course you gotta love a tiefling. Of course you gotta look at the tiefling and appreciate the tiefling. Wow, there's a lot of promotional art of this from the front angle. And then there's calling each other short. Okay. I have no idea like how much I wanna be streaming, cause due to my 9 hours of cleaning and other things such as that, I'm not as up to date, caught up on my homework as I want to be. Oh my gosh, we had such an opportunity to, I don't know, do stuff over the Thanksgiving break, but I've gotten barely a smidge. Alright, here's a little ears. I should find more characters to draw and to get obsessed with. I like drawing the exaggerated features on this thing. If I just continually draw characters that I get obsessed with, then is that the key to art? Maybe that's the key to art. Put a little eyes. I had more Sona ideas after, but my previous designs on this page didn't go the way I wanted to. There's there's Magdala saying, what about the evil and terrifying homework? I've just said, you know. There's, you said it, dang it. Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, sometimes we say things at the same time because we're a couple of twins, perhaps. Because we're reading each other's minds, perhaps. Because my fingers is dipped in your brain matter like, I don't know, like sauce. Well, that was nasty. Alright, so you can't find anything in the Magma update. Did mine get updated? Oh, we're censoring homework. But it became homework. There's Kai saying, 1015 episode of One Piece. I'm now a true One Piecer. I'm every update with you guys. I'm terrified of your power. And this is simply amazing. I'm having a little food as we go. I'm trying to be so efficient, you know? Trying to be so efficient. Did you find the one piece of swimsuit? Oh my. Magdala, did you really go to 1034 episodes of One Piece? I mean, I'd believe it. I would believe it. What is going on in the nose department? it's a little bit fun to draw this character without knowing the name, only knowing a little bit of the vibes. Alright, there's your horns, and maybe it goes in and out. Is that horned up enough? I ask myself. Are we horned properly? There's Kai saying, I will surpass, for the One Piece is a good food. Well, this works out quite well, doesn't it? There's Magdalene saying, as you know, I'm massively jobless and have nothing better to do with my life. I also don't go out much, so it contributes. Wait, okay, so, but lately you're having updates of jobs and things, so if they keep trying to find the One Piece, you're gonna run out of time due to your incredible employment with a wonderful old man? This is the parts of the story that I'm putting together. Alright, let's go like this, and what is a hairline made of? What do we do with a hairline? Go like this, and perhaps that's what the hair and horns of a tiefling look like together. That's sort of the impression that I'm getting from this character. Okay, a little bit back, a little bit here. And the V-neck shirt of all time. Go like this. And then this. Magdalene saying, yes, I don't have much time nowadays, unfortunately. I take care of my sibling and go to work, so not much free time for me. My goodness, Magdalene. Somebody tell them to put the One Piece on pause or find it immediately so it fits into your free times. This is simply unconscionable, or other word like that. There's he's saying, I imagined a burger that's baked or cooked with the ingredients inside the dough. It sounds like the future, but I don't think it would taste alright. Why? What? Why? Why? I mean, I think I've seen like a burger dumpling like that. I mean, it depends, surely, how much sauce you're trying to put. Okay, so here's a little bit of a massive coat, and go like that. You have a big old collar, and very severe eyebrows. Now, this is pretty funny to me. A little bit funny. What the hell is happening to my hair? This is what this dude looks like. And also, due to having homework, I am thinking of being here for literally 30 minutes. Okay, so there's that image, and then there's, kind of scrungled him. Okay. Now there's Magdalene's a responsible man. I'm so proud. Hey guys, tell him to stop writing that stuff. Tell him to delay the new episodes or whatever. I'm not responsible. Just trying not to starve. I mean, if you break down the word responsible, it's probably made up of exactly that. Is Santa handing us the cube? Why is that my first thought? Ice cube. There's more obvious things for Santa Claus to hand us. Asbestos. Or other presents. Okay. A little food. Oh. I'm very efficient. There's an atom inside. I should hope so. Although, for a virtual drawing, that's quite the accomplishment. Oh. I guess I'll put the Sona idea, although it's not much different. I just thought of, and okay, I don't do this much, but it, I don't know, came to me in a vision or something as I was falling asleep. I've been having a lot of strange sleep-deprived thoughts, I suppose. Hopefully I remember exactly how it was in the dream or something. I don't know, the more I look at it, the more I'm not sure if I can draw what was in my dream. Because it's all shifting around as I try to pin it down. You're saying atoms are too big for Jaro, please handle with care. Don't crush me, indeed. There's Popcorn Ceilings by Santa himself. Merry Crisis. Merry Crisis, indeed. Alright, I'm giving myself like 9-ish minutes. Because hopefully I'll be able to focus immediately after that. I'm glad I could share my fresh, clean, echoey room with you. I think I'll probably figure out more interesting stuff to put in the background. I mean, I guess for one, I don't know what it's gonna do with the lighting. I can tilt it this way, where I'm going to be keeping the, well, there's like an easel there, but I guess it's not super obvious because my head is in front of it, and also the blinding light of the sun. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things that could be a background. That's what I first made these little posters on this wall for. I didn't really ever intend for this bed with the blinky lights to be in the background. There's Magdala saying, by the way, I learned that I can't write stuff when I'm barely clinging onto my consciousness. Learned that on the job today was EP. Hey, I hope you can get some good rest in there. Oh my gosh, and I know it's like late in the night right here. They're saying YouTube is usually, I know your location, Jaro. The sunlight angle and intensity gave me all I need to know. All along, you've not only been several conjoined people in a trench coat, perhaps, but the conjoined people were specifically the ones who found Shia LaBeouf's live stream via 4chan that one time. Alright, visualizing, manifesting. If I try to draw this with my eyes closed, does it get any better? Okay, there's like, well, all of that is going to not be in the right place naturally. Oh, I mean, that's a little bit closer than I thought. And the vibe sort of emerges, I would say. Okay. This one was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of bugging me that the more I tried to imagine it, the less it existed. Did you dream with me? The real me? At what point? Wait, where's the dream? Okay, let's go like this. And drawing with my eyes closed, strangely effective, doesn't bode well for my eyes open strategies. Or maybe it does. Maybe I overthink it. Da-da-da. But yeah, I was so flabbergasted. Let's go with flabbergasted. That I cleaned for a total of 9 hours and I got elbow deep in the toilet, scrubbing it to make it presentable for guests. Alright, so and then my secret guest has to be kicked out after just 20 minutes. He didn't even get to take a dump in that pristine toilet. I know this is, I don't know, nuts. The little owl flies past. Oh, how wonderful. Ah, he needs to come back here immediately and take a dump in that clean toilet, even though my mom has kicked him out of the house due to me bringing someone home while they were away. Oh, God. None of this. You're saying, who the fuck was that? I mean, there's a fun little owl, isn't there? It's a speaker of God from Husband Hotel. I still haven't seen season 2, but I think I'm gonna arrange a watch party with my childhood bestie. Okay, who is the psychiatrist? There's Cosmic Owl. Ooh. You're saying you saw this person in a dream. Which person in a dream? You guys are making references and I do not know. You're saying that's not the same bird, trust me? Oh dear. There's some excellent references happening here. Okay, a little bit like this. For some reason hair that goes like kind of uppies is what I was doing here. You're saying the Cosmic Owl makes dreams come true. When did this talk of dreams start? Did I help to start it, or are we all just dreaming all together? Alright, we want some eyebrows maybe. Eyebrows can be good. And maybe a little smiley like that. Pretty cool. You're saying you're just drawing yourself. Hey, this is true, but for a short stream like this, isn't it remarkable to have also sketched a random tiefling whose name I don't know? Look, I've been bugged by this for a confoundingly long time. The fact that I want to tell little stories or something, since things happen in my life that I find very amusing, but I don't know, perhaps I am not able to tell the stories of it very well. Things happen that I find very amusing, but I wish to recount them in a specialized format. Yuna has appeared, saying, "Do you remember me? You have a familiar vibe, but honestly, I'm on 4 hours of sleep right now. It might not sound very bad, but I don't remember anything right now. Hello." And there's Magdala saying, "Very narcissistic and selfish. Why couldn't you dream me, even though you have no clue how I look except my height? Very rude of you." Of course, I'll put somebody with the vibes of an 8'5" individual up in there. But for real, how did this talk of dreaming happen? How did this start? I didn't catch I feel like I didn't catch the beginning of this. Alright, we can have some interesting and good jean jacket stuff going on, and that's a favorite thing that I've been up to lately, having an outfit with a jean jacket here and there. Put your leggies in here. And so, due to all of this little feet. Okay, due to all of this stuff happening, I got a push notification for the friendship app that I'm on, which is like it's like a Bumble BFF, and for Halloween, my next door neighbor stopped by our house and was wearing a Teletubby purple Tinky Winky costume. Was wearing one of those, And so then somebody on the friendship app swiped on me wearing that same thing and also having glasses, so I introduced myself. Hello, are you my next door neighbor? I'm a little bit face blind. Did I freak out both of our families last night by trying to sneak a dude into the house? And and that was my opening message, but this person was apparently just another girl with glasses in a Tinky Winky costume who's also in my neighborhood. Um, what are the odds of that? And so, and so, that's so fake. You're saying I've been sleeping 8 hours these past days. I sleep early, I'm very old, and you're saying you guys are getting sleep. Sometimes I try to make myself not sleep to see if that turns out well at all. It always involves lying to myself about how much I cannot sleep. You're saying it was you had started it, but no idea of thine actions or thy consequences. Oh, I've started the dream thing. Oh dear. I probably said this persona came to me in a dream or something, and that's the train of thought. And yet, okay, like as falling asleep is different from a dream. You're saying you sleep sometimes rarely, but yes, started to you and the Cosmic Owl and contributed to the dream talk. 4 hours of sleep can be felt through the screen. I've got to go and try to do exam stuff. Hopefully it all works out well. I'm having all of this ideas, but I wonder what the best way to test a persona or something is, because for a second I sort of settled on one with like some triangles for hair, and that was cool. I don't know if I can remember it though. Okay, it's kind of promising that I can remember that much of it, if that's the general idea, but I'm not sure. So you're talking about a go to sleep show to make a short stream. I'm going to my homeworks pretty much immediately, but oh no. Alright, I'll start winding it down, but if you got any you got any thoughts in your heads that you're sharing with the world, well, here we go. Here's some final arts appreciation with noticing eyeballs with the Mateo up in this canvas with us, and we get some I'm thinking that it's fan art from the Crystal Bomb. Check it out. There's some fun stuff over here. It's been forever since I made a detailed sketch. And then some quite fun and expressive Pokemons over here. It's some fun times, huh? You're saying make second get a homework. Oh dear, oh my gosh. Oh, you're saying this is your D&D character. How very delightful. Oh my gosh. There's all I want to do is not homework, but hearing about people's OCs. All I want to do. So they're saying I have many thoughts in my head. Go to sleep now and force me to do it. The terrifying evil homework. You can't hear us now, Sonny Williams, but for a price of $4,800 US, perhaps your hearing would engage. What else do I want out of this canvas before I go? I guess in order to see if I can do a little video with a little Sona, maybe for a test run I would want to find a reference find someone's someone who's doing stuff. Oh dang. Okay, there's Jaden Animations at the top of my subscriptions. Sure. Try to recreate a couple of seconds of someone's established video, but drawing my own persona in there. And then there's, I don't recognize that word. Insert very no words to the screen. Oh, 4,000 US dollars. Oh, 4,800 US dollars per word of the house job. Oh dear. Not only have I had house job, I've had homework. Oh God, both of it. Well, what if there's not words? There's numbers. This is surely a totally different situation. I'm really scared that I'm gonna cut off the stream and then like still not be efficient and still not move efficiently. And the 4 hours of sleep just adds to that. You're saying, I don't know about house jobs, but I can do other jobs. Oh no. I feel something being set up here. Just tee up the ball, swing the bat. What's going on? I'm number 4 on your subscribe channels list. I watch a lot of shows. Oh my gosh. And the rename. Have you replicated the misspelling of my name perfectly? That's very good. You're saying cashier jobs and such. Oh, look at this, a resume happening in the chat. All these little bits and bytes before being done. I really feel like you're setting something up here. You're setting something up here in the chat. Something nefarious. You're subscribed to Jaro and Gaytown. I wonder if I remember the password to Gaytown. If I've been locked out of Gaytown. Oh no. Bruno Mars. He's always with us. Oh, you've gone and looked at the name and how that is. That makes sense, honestly. It's only a bit to scroll. Okay. I think I've had a little Thanksgiving food for every meal since Thanksgiving. Isn't it a secondary channel in the same account? Honestly, I haven't seen it when I'm switching the accounts, because sometimes I switch accounts to have a different watch history on YouTube. Very nice, different algorithm. You gotta curate all of that. And sometimes my current algorithm goes to absolute garbage, and I need a refresher to see what a good one looks like. But am I locked out of Gaytown? Oh, the scenarios that I set us up for. Oh, I haven't seen it around. Open that up on my phone to try to see what is there. Okay. So I've apparently got like 4 channels associated with the email that this one is on. But then there's like, there's 3 more with different emails just for the hell of it. Wow. Let's go back to Gaytown. I'm not locked out of Gaytown. I have been tricked. The channel Gaytown does not exist. No, it's okay, if I switch into it, can I share the link? It's fully at Gaytown. What? I have like a memory of like talking about it on a stream or something, but why does the channel date say that it was created in 2022? I don't know if does the timeline of that line up for doing these streams? This is a subject of absolutely nothing, and I've gone and confused myself. Switch out of the Gaytown account, and we're gonna go on and send this. It's a little bit easy to find. Something really can be done about the backgrounds. I think initially I had the great big easel that's over to this side of the room. I think I had it by my door, sort of creating a really strange, awkward entry into the room. I had it over there because I thought that wall was going to be in the background of these streams. Anyway, I've gone and sent Gaytown over here, and okay, it looks like you had actually found it, but hey, no need to no reason not to send it once again, I suppose. Are we just doomed to be really tired whenever we have a little bit of sleep? This is simply unconscionable. They added the @ sign, okay. I was simply completely surprised and also delighted that Gaytown was not taken, and it was in fact all mine. That was very good. Okay, I think maybe I do like this hair thing. It looks like some kind of animal, and that's not really my intention, but maybe there's something to be said about it. Okay, a little bit of the dot eyes. Dot eyes was what I originally intended, but 2 little circles is kind of charming too. And there's City Williams saying, I'm talking about the people that legally live in there. They were born in there and all. Oh dear. A very realistic photo of Shadow is on the screen right now. Am I a bicycle? Do I look like a bicycle right now? I'm not bi, but I am a cycle. Hey. That almost sounds like a strike that, reverse it kind of a joke. Okay. I always look for something to multitask with when I'm having food, when I'm having a meal. That's probably why I've brought some food to many of these streams now. Oh, are you a bicycle because you're too tired? Damn it! Yeah, maybe. I Ooh, oh my gosh. I'm getting a spam call. I put a okay. It entered it I answered that and they hung up on me immediately. The water cycle. Oh. What are you saying a dang it about? I wanna know. I wonder what details can be added to a very simple persona to keep it still simple but also a little elevated. That's what I'm wondering when I look at that. You gain a dread against the Williams? What is that? What does that mean? Everyone's talking in riddles today. And I'm not just on 4 hours of sleep to see you all talking in riddles. This is straight up some riddly shit. Please. You've just said it a second time right here in the chat. You said, I gain a dread against the Williams. In a very deep voice, but you can't hear it. Thank you for the flavor text around that one. Thank you for the extra details around that one. Oh my god. Simply marvelous. Oh my gosh. A dread? A dread? If I look up that phrasing of gaining a dread, is it going to be anything? Or are you growing like a single dreadlock of hair? Like dreadful but not an adjective? We know what the term of a dread is. I don't know. It's like emotional. It's like an emotional state. You're saying nobody's speaking in riddles. I'm off and running, yet I have no legs. You need me, but I don't need you. What am I? I don't know, but I have abandonment issues now. Wow. And you're guessing a river for the riddles. Honestly, whenever there's a little bit of running in a little bit of a riddles, it's it makes sense like that. I need river here for Steven Universe. Definitely. Yes, indeed. I have now finished all of my bite of food, speculated a little bit in a goofy little way about a persona, but I will see how that develops. I really want something to develop out of that, but I just know I'm very likely to get sidetracked with a million other things. The rest of the house might be clean after this strange, embarrassing, hectic ass weekend, breaking every muscle in my back for a visitor who can only be here 20 minutes. Oh my god. Okay. I always say the truth. Mac Glenn never says lies. Who is more handsome? That's an older message right now, but I'm reading that out loud right now just to go over that. See what the mouthfeel of it is. Savor it a little bit. You're saying, you need the river. You're saying, that's me. I run without legs. And you need me, but I don't need you. That's me. The parasocial sort of a friendship without legs. Wait, what do you run with? Arms? Eyelashes? You're gonna tell me. They're saying, wrong is actually the guy next to Napstablook. He has no legs. Is it a couple of teeth? Or perhaps jowls of the mouth? If it's jowls of the mouth that you're running with, that's indisputably not legs whatsoever. This has been a freaky fun amount of drawings, dare I say, every single day. It's that kind of my back ache. Every time I see a riddle, oh my goodness. Let's put some hearts on all these arts. Every time I see a riddle, it's like somebody keeping a secret from me on purpose. And it's like laughable or something. You're saying what happened to Nefsaboo's nose? Who punched him? Some hearts on the little arts up in here. And you know what? Oh dear, a punch on the Nefsabook and one little heart on the Nefsabook. Here we are for almost an hour, and when I've intended to be here for half an hour, it's a longer stream than I expected while still being a short one. Alright, you're saying I have 243 apples in one hand and 428 apples in the other hand. What do I have? Apple farm, apple debt, really big hands. Really big hands. Thanks for coming into this stream to hang out with your very big hands in my very clean room. And I shall try to survive all of my finals and weird stresses that I'm having and finish out this semester, and I'll see you next time. See you next time. Have a good week.